Good morning. It is Monday, December 14th. I am back at my home in Cincinnati. It's been a couple days since I've made an entry here. I was out in Indiana spending some time with a fellow I met on a dating app, getting to know each other in person, see if we might be a match. I had a really great time. And I'm committed to going slowly and seeing if in fact we are a match. It's been my experience in the past on more than one occasion where I've just seen that someone has checked so many boxes for me at the beginning and getting to know them, which I'm pretty particular. I guess we probably all are. But just assuming, because they fulfill XYZ in my list, that it's full speed ahead. And that has led to, in my experience, a real big buildup in expectation and a premature one. And one that leads to a big deflation after, inevitably no one can live up to expectations set that unrealistically that quickly out of that much fear. I see now that there's a lot of fear there in the past, fear of losing, and a lot of excitement. So I'm trying something different this time. Excuse me. I think that might be it. Bless me. So, I thought he was very easy to talk to. For the most part, I could tell we were both nervous in certain times. It was interesting to watch myself, how I am on my own versus with someone else, particularly someone I'm interested in. Little things like sometimes the need to fill the silence. I could see that coming from both of us. And from my end, it would look like silly little, like humming a little tune, just or asking silly questions, or noticing tiny little things. I felt like I was being kind of nitpicky with him almost, because I love details and I pay attention to details. I felt like he was sensitive to what I was pointing out, and I wasn't intending to make him feel judged. Ultimately, it's up to him how he feels. And it's interesting when it's another way for me to fill the silence, though, I think, is by pointing out what I see. I also noticed sometimes if he'd make a comment or ask a question that I didn't know immediately how to respond to, I didn't give myself a beat to breathe and think about it. I would respond in like a silly cartoon voice and usually say something nonsensical versus sitting in the silence. as if being quick-witted was the ultimate goal always, and often it wasn't very witted. So, all good social experimentation. Apart from that, I felt like pretty good chemistry. There were some important things that we talked about that we disagreed about, which I think disagreeing is really important. I don't think I want to, there's no one person identical, what am I trying to say? I want to surround myself with diversity, and none of us are exactly the same, and if we all shared the same opinions, or if he shared every opinion I had completely, then I would feel like either A, that'd be boring, B, that would not feel real, C, I would think that he was just altering his opinion to match mine, which I've definitely done that before. So just have to see if the particular subjects we disagreed about will carry enough weight that they cause any sort of rift. Too soon to say. Too soon to say. But yeah, I was glad I went. It was a lovely weekend. I hope see him again and continue to be more honest with myself and as myself and be myself, which it turns out to be a lot more challenging than you'd think. So that's where I am, and it's Monday. I spent the majority of the day there at his place, and so I'm gonna treat today kind of like my Sunday. I have a few things for Kunz to get done, but I'm gonna get my groceries and get myself ready, set up for the week, so that I have some time to myself, have some time to recuperate and give myself some self-care and get back into the flow of things here. Take care of my body. Do some movement. Eat some healthy food. We ate some delicious food while we were there. For the most part healthy. I felt like he was very conscientious in making sure the food we ate in the restaurants we went to were sourced well and all of that. My brunch was pretty hefty. I had hotcakes with my meal. I think mainly because I was tired. So, get my digestive system back online. I'm going to run. Some reading. Yeah. Process my experience with him too. See if there's any insight I can gain there about myself or about him. I think that's all for today. Thank you for being here. I love you.